Mikel Arteta has confirmed a fresh injury setback for Arsenal as they prepare for their Champions League clash against Dinamo Zagreb. In a recent update, he discussed the status of Miles Lewis-Skelly and Riccardo Calafiori, both of whom had been training at London Coney on Tuesday. Unfortunately for the Gunners, Lewis-Skelly will not be available for the match at the Emirates Stadium on Wednesday night due to an injury. Addressing this during an interview with TNT Sports, Arteta explained, he couldn't complete the training session yesterday. He had an incident during the game against Aston Villa and wasn't feeling well, so he couldn't finish the session. Regarding Calafiori, who has recently returned to the squad after a brief absence, Arteta noted, "It's the same with Ricky. He only trained for 20 minutes yesterday. We need to adapt, as we've done all season, and maintain some freshness in the team, which is really important." Ethan Nwaneri has also been included in the matchday squad. When asked about William Saliba, who seemed to sustain a hamstring injury near the end of the North London derby, Arteta shared some positive news. "I think he's progressing well. He's felt much better over the past few days, but this game comes a bit too soon for him." On Bukayo Saka, who was recently seen without crutches, Arteta confirmed, "No, that won't change. We followed the recovery process and timeline, and that phase has passed. He's doing well and feels better every day, but we must respect his recovery process. There are still many steps to go." Arteta also emphasized the importance of finishing in the top 8 of the Champions League, which guarantees automatic qualification for the knockout stage. "Yes, we've performed very well so far. We're in a strong position, and now we want to capitalize at home, just like we have for many months." He added, "We need a strong performance tomorrow against a very good team, and that's our focus. My mindset is to do what we need to do first, which is always challenging in the Champions League. If we accomplish that, we'll have the best strategies in place to make the right decisions." Arteta's emphasis on maintaining high standards comes at a crucial time for the Gunners, especially with the Champions League group stage nearing its climax. As Arsenal looks to solidify their position in the knockout rounds, every match is pivotal. The absence of key players like Lewis-Skelly and Calafiori not only tests the depth of the squad but also highlights the ongoing challenges of managing injuries in such a demanding season. The impact of these injuries extends beyond the immediate match. Lewis-Skelly, a promising Hale End graduate, has been seen as a rising star within the club, and his development is closely watched by fans and analysts alike. His absence could slow his momentum and limit opportunities for him to showcase his talent on a big stage. Calafiori, who has just returned to the lineup, is another player whose fitness will be crucial as Arsenal pushes for a top finish. Arteta's strategic rotations and adaptations will be essential in keeping the team competitive, especially when facing formidable opponents like Dinamo Zagreb. The Gunners are aware that a strong home performance could significantly bolster their confidence and set the tone for the rest of the group stage. Additionally, Arteta's remarks about Saka's recovery underline the careful approach the club is taking with player fitness. Fans are eagerly anticipating Saka's return, and while he is making progress, the decision to hold him back reflects a long-term vision focused on preserving his health for the crucial matches ahead. As the Champions League progresses, the stakes are high not just for advancing but for maintaining momentum in the Premier League as well. Arsenal's fans are hopeful that the team can juggle the demands of both competitions effectively. Arteta knows that each player will need to step up, and the support from the fans will play a crucial role in driving the team forward during this challenging period. In summary, as Arsenal gears up for the clash with Dinamo Zagreb, the weight of expectations is palpable. With injuries complicating matters, Arteta's leadership will be vital in ensuring the team not only performs well in this match but also remains in contention for success throughout the season. The coming days will undoubtedly shape the narrative of Arsenal's campaign, and the Gunners will be looking to turn these challenges into stepping stones toward greater achievements. Arsenal could potentially derail Manchester United's plans to sign Matheus Cunha with a clever transfer strategy inspired by Chelsea. The Gunners have reportedly been tipped off on how to outmaneuver United in their pursuit of the talented forward. Cunha, who is just 25 years old, has caught the attention of several Premier League clubs following impressive performances at Wolves. With his contract at Molino set to expire in June 2027, he has played 21 times in the Premier League this season, scoring 10 goals and providing 4 assists. Despite his best efforts, the Brazilian international has struggled to lift Wolves out of the relegation zone, with the team hanging by a thread on goal difference. Arsenal's interest in Cunha is no secret, especially with multiple clubs, including Chelsea, Tottenham, Manchester United, Newcastle, and Nottingham Forest, chasing his signature. With so many competitors in the mix, it may be challenging for Arsenal to secure the upper hand. However, insights from Chelsea's recent signing of Pedro Neto could provide a blueprint for the Gunners. Matt Hobbs, the head of Wolves, explained the decision to let Neto go. For the club, it was the right deal at the right time. It's tough to make these decisions about someone everyone has a deep affection for, but football is a business, and it was the right moment. To successfully land Cunha, Arsenal needs to present an irresistible offer to Wolves. According to Sky Sports, a bid of £60 million could be enough to persuade the West Midlands club to part ways with their star player. Vitor Pereira, who took over as Wolves manager last month, was recently asked about Cunha's future at the club. He acknowledged the player's commitment but also the realities of the football world, his dedicated to Wolves. However, when you start hearing about interest from other clubs, it's only natural. He needs to focus on his goals and raise his performance level, especially after coming back from injury. Pereira emphasized the importance of Cunha channeling his energy positively. The team needs him to bring good energy, not frustration. He needs to take a step back and focus on getting his mindset right. As Arsenal looks to navigate the crowded field for Cunha services, it's clear that strategic decision-making and a strong offer will be crucial in turning this potential signing into reality. The stakes are high, and the Gunners are poised to make their move. As Arsenal prepares to make their move for Matheus Cunha, the implications of such a signing extend beyond just bolstering their attacking options. With the January transfer window opening soon, the pressure is on for Arteta to enhance his squad, especially as the Gunners aim to maintain their competitive edge in both the Premier League and the Champions League. Cunha's arrival could provide the attacking spark that Arsenal needs, especially given their ongoing struggles with injuries. His proven goal-scoring ability and creativity would add depth to an already talented squad, potentially allowing Arsenal to challenge for top honours this season. The prospect of integrating a player of Cunha's calibre into the team is exciting for fans, who are eager to see their club make a bold statement in the transfer market. Moreover, acquiring Cunha would not only serve to strengthen Arsenal but could also send a powerful message to their rivals, particularly Manchester United. If the Gunners successfully snatch Cunha from under United's nose, it could alter the dynamics of the transfer market and reinforce Arsenal's ambitions to be a force in English football once again. This would mark a significant shift in the club's fortunes, building on their recent resurgence under Arteta. The broader implications of this potential transfer are significant, too. It could spark a chain reaction in the January window, as other clubs reassess their targets and strategies. With several Premier League teams eyeing Cunha, Arsenal's swift action could put pressure on their rivals to scramble for alternatives, creating a more dynamic and unpredictable transfer environment. Additionally, the impact on Wolves cannot be overlooked. Losing a player of Cunha's talent would be a significant blow to their hopes of climbing the Premier League table, especially during a challenging season. The club's management will need to be proactive in identifying a suitable replacement if they are to maintain their competitive standing. As the window approaches, the spotlight will be on Arsenal's next steps. Fans will be eagerly awaiting news of their bid, and the potential fallout from this high-stakes pursuit could reverberate throughout the league. With both excitement and anticipation building, the January transfer window promises to be pivotal for Arsenal as they look to solidify their position as serious contenders for the season's trophies. In summary, the chase for Matheus Cunha is not just about adding another player. It's about making a statement and reshaping the competitive landscape of English football. Arsenal's ambitions are clear, and how they navigate this opportunity could define the trajectory of their season.